Hey guys, it's your girl Angelic Beauty here, just come to you with another lock update. So I am a year and almost 9 months into my lock journey. As you can see, this is a flexi rod fail due to the fact that my hair was actually still damp when I took down my flexi rods this morning. So as you can see, I still have a lot of straight pieces, and I plan to re-spritz them down with water and redo them over tonight, so that way I can have more of these springalicious curls in the morning. But again, I'm 1 year 9 months, and just wanted to talk to you a little bit, guys, of some of the changes that I've done. So what was I using when I washed? So I'm no longer using the Shea Moisture Jamaican black castor oil shampoo anymore. So I was using that, and that helped to cleanse my locks. I was using the Jamaican castor oil as well, leave-in conditioner to moisturize my locks. And I began noticing when I use products in my locks, they actually start to separate them. These are the ones in at the beginning of my journey for freeforming. I combined all my locks. So they begin to separate them and soften them up. And I'm like, oh, that's definitely not something that I wanted to do. So I had to completely stop using all conditioners, products from my locks, so I can keep my locks together, as well as keep them from separating. So now what I use in my hair is my peppermint, Dr. Bronner's peppermint shampoo. So I use that to wash and cleanse my scalp. I at least wash my locks at least 3 times to thoroughly get everything, all the gunk and like dirt out of my hair. But I barely put any products in it, so I don't really have a lot to cleanse, just to keep my scalp cleaned and hydrated. Let's see, I also do my apple cider vinegar rinses, but I also add rose water into those rinses as well. So it makes my hair smells delicious. It smells like roses, and it's clean. When I did my rinse actually last night, I can still see that I still had some leftover dye left over in my locks. So it was good to get that, to soak that out. They feel a lot lighter. They feel a lot better. The oils that I use in my hair now is I use the olive oil sheen in the morning to just give my locks some oil and a little bit of sheen to them. But other than that, I use a mixture. For my scalp, I use Jamaican black castor oil, mustard seed oil, and peppermint oil. But then I also use coconut oil as well to oil my locks and oil my scalp, and that has been working wonders for my locks. They're soft, they're not rough, they're not dried out. So that's definitely been helping, as well as staying hydrated. I did start eating a lot different, so I'm taking more processed foods out of my diet, which is definitely reaping results like no other. What I also did was, you can see my roots are no longer puffy. You can now see scalp, which is I had to interlock my locks due to the fact that my hair was growing, my new growth was growing on the outside of my locks. And what it was doing was thinning my actual bases, as you can see here, especially in the back is where it was the worst. Even though they were forming new locks, they were thinning the locks that I've already had, and to the point where they were actually hanging on by a thread, basically about to snap off. And I'm like, I did not want to lose my locks. Like, I love my locks too much to just let them just come off and fall out. So I had no choice but to end my freeform journey and go into a semi-freeform, to where I do have some type of maintenance due to the fact that my hair grows outside of my locks. A prime example is, especially in the front, I get it a lot. So I'll have like lots and lots of hair just growing on the outside. So instead of creating new locks, I just interlock all the new growth in there, and I try to do it. I don't want to do it often, so that way it's not tight all the time, that I'm embracing my new growth, and that my roots are still growing strong and they're healthy. This was done about like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and already it's like my hair is growing like weeds, and it's like it's back to its puffiness, it's frizzy, and I like it like that because I don't normally like neat locks. I love mine when they're messy, they're frizzy. It just gives more dimension to them, in my opinion. And that's what's been going on with mine. So I'm trying to see if I can hold on just a little while longer before I go ahead and interlock them again, which hopefully I may not do them until possibly November, maybe even December, when I hit my 2 year lock anniversary. Around that time, I definitely want to be able to recolor my hair, put some new reds into it, as well as interlock it and see where my length is there. So I'll probably do a length check video on my 2 year anniversary and see the health of my hair and see how much it has changed from here till December 30th. So that's definitely something to look forward to. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below in the comment section, as well as if you have any tips on how you deal with your hair growing outside of your lock. What are your tips and quick fixes to make sure that you keep your base strong and healthy? Till then, see you in the next one. Peace.